My hair greasy? I don't even know, to be honest. Yeah, it could be a little bit. Stephanie, if you're watching this, does my hair look less brassy? Because I feel like there's some pieces in my hair, sorry, random, that are like, really look like they're platinum. Like I'm holding a couple right now that look like they're platinum, at least the lighting kind of looks that way. And the rest of it, I feel like, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's Friday that I'm filming this. I was very bad with my planning and I've also had a stomach bug. I've had a stomach bug basically all week and this is the second day, this is Friday that I've called out of work. So I figured in between not dying, I should be a little bit productive and film a video for you guys. So, very excited about this one. Let's just get started. I went to Primark last weekend while David and I were visiting his mom. And I got some makeup, which is not in here anymore, but this is the bag. I love Primark. I think it's like one of the best stores ever. However, I feel like I can't find anything in there that I like really anymore. As regards to like clothing, like I got a couple clothing items. I got a new purse, but I was just like that's like, this is just not the business. I've been wanting to do a video all about Primark makeup or testing it out and seeing how it wears throughout the day. So that's what we're gonna do today, because why the fuck not? So I bought a whole bunch of Primark makeup here. I'm gonna separate this because this is Primark, but I'm kind of starting to think that the matte primer that I have is like breaking me out. You guys can see I have some bumps on my chin, my face. Also could be getting my period. Who fucking knows? Yeah, in regards to that. So basically everything was reasonably priced. I did get primer, foundation, powders. I got concealer, eyeshadow, brow stuff, mascara, setting spray, lip products, you name it. The only things I did not get was bronzer, highlight, and blush. But I do already have Primark blushes, so I am going to use one of those. But as far as highlight and bronzer, those will obviously not be Primark because I could not find any that I liked. And the ones I've tried in the past, as far as bronzer and highlight, I did not like at all because they were very glittery, so disregarding that. I'm first going to shout out to Alba. I'm going to go back to my nephew's birthday party for a minute. Mickey Mouse! Alright, I'm just going to prime my face. Well, I'm going to hydrate my face with the e.l.f. Hydrating Coconut Mist. You guys have probably noticed there'll probably end up being orbs in this video as well. I don't know why. I'm randomly just talking about stuff. I'm a little delusional. I'm a little tired and sick and don't know what's going on anymore. So the first product, the Primark Vitamin Primer, they had both of these on a display like this, but obviously I got this one because I have never had it before. This is a vitamin enriched skin primer that contains B3, B5, and E vitamins. So after I open this, they don't have perforations. That's what I noticed about Primark. They don't really have like an easy way to open. Maybe that's just me. Oh, little funny story about Primark. So you guys know I have a thing that weird shit happens to me every time I go to the Danbury Mall. Like every fucking time. Like there's no time where I just go and say, oh, everything was pretty normal. And I was in the makeup section, like just basically picking out stuff for this video. And some lady was like, do you know where the bathroom is? And she's like, oh, I'm sorry, you don't work here? And I'm like, what in God fucking name makes you think that I work here, lady? I'm not wearing the Primark badge thing. I'm not wearing the clothing. Like, I couldn't with that. And I was just like, okay, all right, lady, you do you, that's fine. Also cruelty-free international, by the way. So it's cruelty-free, which is great. I don't think this is cruelty-free, so I think that might be a new thing that they're doing with their products. All right, let's see what this one looks like, because the other one's very silicone. Oh, she is fragranced and she is a lotion. Oh yeah, that you want to talk about fragrance? This is kind of reminding me of any like Olay products. It's kind of what it smells like. I don't know. I'm not really a fan of like non-silicone primers because I do have a lot of pores in my face and I like to hide those as much as possible. My face does kind of feel a little sticky when I put this on. Hope for the best. And this was $4.50. I'll put all the prices down below for everything that I bought. Everything was reasonably priced. Mostly everything was under $10 and under $5 except for a few items. I ended up getting the My Perfect Color Perfect Finish Foundation Medium Coverage Semi-Matte Finish Vitamin E in Ivory. And this was $4. And the thing that I noticed about it is that it's like extremely liquidy. So a little scared, but there is a seal, so that's good. The consistency of this looks like dropper foundation, which is like wicked expensive. Oh my god. Oh boy. So the smell of what? and it's already getting everywhere all over my hands. It smells like lotion mixed with sunscreen as a warning. So I have my damp booty bender here, and we're just gonna do what I'm gonna do what I normally do, and I'm just gonna, oh my god, squeeze them out and just apply it to my face. Hopefully this is my color. I'm really gonna take all this off right after though, I hope. It says this is medium coverage, so like full coverage foundations I don't like to put a lot on, but just to be safe, we're just gonna put on a lot. And of course we're wearing a white shirt. Okay. All right. So this is definitely my color, which is good. I was kind of nervous when I bought it. I was like, it says ivory, but is it really ivory? Because ivory is usually my color in a lot of foundations. The smell of it though is really overwhelming. Again, I'm getting like an Olay sunscreen vibe. So I feel like this could definitely be a foundation that does give a lot of flashback, but I have to say the coverage is pretty good and does blend out really well too, so I do like that. Just gonna add a little bit extra to see if you can build it, and I'm just gonna put some on top of my blemishes. I haven't been eating the best. I tried to start a video where I'm like, I'm gonna hold myself accountable, but the truth is, you can't make yourself want to lose weight if your body and your mind is just not ready for that, which is true. So I'm just gonna go back to trying to be healthy again, but I'm not gonna put a lot of pressure on myself. Obviously a full coverage would really cover up all of my bumps, but I'm just tapping it lightly when I put on a second layer of foundation. This is actually pretty nice. I do like the finish of it. It's not too oily, it's not too crazy. Moving on to concealer, I ended up getting the My Perfect Color liquid concealer in porcelain. This was $3.50 because the ivory one was gonna literally match my skin tone, and I wanted one to obviously be lighter to brighten and conceal. Yeah, you get it. Primark, if you ever watch this video, which you probably won't because I'm an irrelevant YouTuber and I'm not a good YouTuber, please like make your packaging better to open, like seal wise. This is what the packaging of the concealer looks like. Standard concealer package. I didn't even say the foundation isn't like a squeezy tube. Not terrible, kind of weird. I don't know, kind of feels like dollar store-y to me, but that's just me. I do like the packaging of the primer though. The primer feels really nice. This might be real light. Holy crap, I think I might have messed that up. It was either ivory or porcelain, so I was like, okay, the shade range was a little heh. So we're just gonna put some underneath. Maybe it's not that bad. I'm a bad judge of character. There's definitely wasn't a lot of color range. I know that, like, you know, inclusivity is a big thing and I'm a huge person for that as well, but I do feel like there wasn't like a lot of color range when it came to the Primark line. All right, so I don't know how fast this dries, so we're just gonna do the under eyes first. Oh, okay, that stamped out pretty nicely, but it definitely did not cover. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see. I'm probably gonna zoom in the camera right here, but you could definitely still see a little bit of my bag under there. So this is definitely a very light consistency of a concealer, and it doesn't cover obviously as much as like Tarte Shape Tape or the Maybelline Age Rewind or the Makeup Revolution concealer. I do love concealer too, so that's kind of disappointing. Add one more layer and see if I really screw it up. I might have caked it a little too much, but it does look really bright under there, so I do like that. But I think building wise, it's a little shaky because I don't know. Let me know what you guys think down below. I just think it doesn't cover as well as, you know. Then again, it's only a $3 concealer, so we're just gonna highlight the rest of the face. It blends out very well though. I got two powders here. I got the My Perfect Color Loose Mineral Powder. This is in Nude. They didn't have like ivory, or they didn't have like specific foundation shade names. They were just kind of like, I think one was porcelain, one was nude, one was something else. And I was just like, oh, okay. And then this one is in ivory. This one's the pressed one. So I don't know how they figured that unless I just couldn't find it. Me being, you know, me. I'm gonna use both. SpongeBob, I'll get both. Bodyguard, which one do you think I should get? I don't know. Can we just go to your house? Oh, this is a screw off. Nice, nice. We do like that. Oh, and the tabs on the outside so you could peel it off. All over the new shirt. That's cool. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to pick that up, but it looks very like, it's not fine at all. Like it's definitely not fine. Like it's coming out in chunks. So we shall see. All right. Maybe just the way it's been sitting in there. I don't think the powder smells like anything, so that's good. This doesn't really have much fragrance to it. Okay, I'm just gonna use this to set all the concealer parts. I don't like this powder for the sake that it is way messier than my Coty Airspun, and this just irritated me. So right now I don't like it because it's literally everywhere, and I don't have that problem when I use my other powder. So that just Sam's being petty. Which is in Ivory, so it's the same color as the foundation, and we're just gonna put this everywhere else that I didn't put the loose powder. I'm just used to like my morning makeup routine, so don't mind me. And this is also apparently a mattifying powder. It's medium coverage and smooth application. So and this says buildable coverage, matte free, oil free. I don't like this. I really don't like it. Eyes. So I did end up getting a eyeshadow palette. Here's the thing, I've said this before about Primark. They tend to do a lot of knockoff makeup products. Like when you guys saw the highlighter I bought, looked just like the highlighters from Kylie Cosmetics. I'm not gonna lie, I bought like a lip kit thing that kind of looks like Kylie's lip kits. You get it. So this is kind of a knockoff of the Huda Beauty palettes, and I don't like her for specific reasons, so we're just not gonna go there. Basically just a knockoff of it. This is the PS Cool Suede eyeshadow palette. This was $11, and they had a couple other ones. They had a lot of the smaller palettes that were a little squared knockoff of her other palettes that she has, like her little gem collection where one's like green, purple, blue, you get it. So they did have a lot of knockoffs of her palettes. Which I mean, I don't mind knockoff makeup, I really don't, but it just, I don't know, don't come for me, thank you. Here's the thing with this packaging. You can open it, but you can't get into it. But this is what the inside looks like. Cool Suede. It has a plastic thing that has all of the different names on there. I might have a hard time with that. Hopefully I don't lose it, but I didn't lose the other one, so I guess we're doing good. Looks like your standard eyeshadow palette, which it kind of has some nice colors in it, so that's why I picked it. I'm just gonna go in with my Fluffy Eye blender brush from e.l.f. into, I don't know the names of these shades off my head. I'm gonna go into Sandstone right here. Ooh, it's giving some kickback. All right, and we're just gonna go into the crease with it. You guys know I do my standard nude eye, tee-hee. There is some good color payoff coming on my eyes though, so that's good. I did get a Primark eyeshadow palette before, you guys know, and I don't know, it felt like it was just not that great. Then on the other side, like there is some color payoff, so it's not bad. Not bad at all, I have to say. I also just wanted to say thank you guys for showing me a lot of love on my recent videos, because trying to get back into a normal YouTube routine is really difficult when you work 40 hours a week. You're trying to do Poshmark, you're trying to go to school, you're trying to have a normal life, and I feel like it's been kind of hard. So I just want to say thank you guys. And I do have some other videos that I have filmed. I don't know if I want to post those. I think I just want to start off fresh, but I do have a vlog that was supposed to go up today. My co-teacher is awesome, you guys. Like, I love her. Like, if we ever stop working together, I'll cry. I'll cry. Anyway, so the next color I think I'm gonna go into is this one right here, which I think is called Parfait. And I'm just gonna, I really want to use like this. Looks like some of those like pressed pigments that you guys can kind of see the reflection of them in the camera that that girl has in her palettes too, that everyone's like, oh my gosh, they're so pretty. So I think we're just gonna, wow, that's pigment. I'm gonna take that in the crease as well and take it down a little bit. And if you've come here for a professional eyeshadow look, for professional, you've come to the wrong channel. Go watch Jeffree Star. Go watch Tarte. I have no business here. It's funny because today, since I called out again because I feel like death, but I still wanted to film. Me, coworker took today and Monday off because she's going on vacation for a couple days. And last time well, there was a day we both called out at the same time last month. I have to say, I'm not a person that calls out. Like, I really don't. Like, I need money. I like to work. Like, I love my kids. But being sick, you know, like, I don't like to unless I absolutely have to. But this bug thing I've had all week is just really kicking my ass. And I really do think it's a bug too, because it's been just happening all week since Sunday. And I really thought it was food poisoning Sunday night. I know some of you guys were like interacting with me. I know some of you guys were asking me on Twitter like what was going on. Basically, I went to McDonald's, I had a Shamrock Shake, I had food. My stomach started hurting later that night. I ended up getting sick. I never get sick in that way. So I broke my record, and that really upsets me because it's one of my biggest, like, bleh, I hate it so much. I hate it so much. So I'm sorry if you're triggered by puke. That's basically what happened. And then the rest of the week I've just been on and off sick, like just sick, like stomach issues, sick, like I can't eat anything without it going through me, that sort of thing. Not to be TMI, but that's the truth. So yesterday I started getting really, like this whole week it's just been bad, and then yesterday I couldn't take it, and then today it was just, it's the same thing. So if it doesn't get better, I'll go to the walk-in, but I don't have money to throw around, so we'll see if it subsides. And it's like I've barely been eating anything too, so it's like, when are you gonna go away? But I am going back to work Monday because I need money and I can't. Okay, anyway, so now we have a nice little background. I just keep talking, like, shut up, Sam. This is why you hate editing, because you hate hearing yourself talk. True. Now I'm going to dip into, I think I'm gonna try this shade right down here, which is called Sassy. Sassy. And I'm just gonna dip my brush into it, see what happens. Oh, there is some color coming off, but if you guys can kind of tell as I put my brush in there, you guys see the mark in there as I just keep doing that, like the sheen goes away. So there's definitely like a thing, like a film over it. So let's see how this looks on the eye. I'm gonna put this on my outer corner, which, okay, it's not terrible, but it's definitely not what I thought it was gonna be. It's definitely much more faint, like this color played me kind of deal. I mean, it's pretty, but it's definitely not what I thought when I saw these shimmery foil shadows in here. It's like, I feel like I really gotta dig my brush in there to get like a good payoff. All right. Never do that to anyone else's brush, it's just your own. All right, so I'm gonna take this other foil shadow right up here. This one is called Chica. So we're just gonna go into that one and see how that goes. Definitely not, okay, all right. I don't know, I feel like the whiter shades always look better. Like white gold, white shimmery. That actually came out pretty okay. But now that I look at it, it kind of just slowly blends into the other color. Like I didn't even put on two colors, it's just all one color. Oh no, the lighting, I'm sorry. Doing the same thing on this eye. I was really excited to use those two. That's really upsetting. I feel like anything I do to this look is just gonna look like crap. So I think we're just gonna leave the eyes the way that they are. So yeah, I'm going to go in with an eyeliner. I ended up grabbing this one. This is the PS Gel Liner in black, and this was only $3. Palette's cruelty free. I think Primark is trying to come out with products that are cruelty free because I don't remember them being that way before. If you're an OG subscriber, then you would know that I've been wanting to do merch for a long time. And I think I might just start with some basic ass shit, like basic designs, but I might actually start working on this sooner than I expected. And I've already kind of looked into what company I wanted to do it with and all that kind of fun things. So merch is coming soon. I'm hoping by the summer I'll have some merch out. Nothing crazy. It's not going to be like Erica Costell's like neon collection, her goat collection. It's not going to be a FanJoy fun time, let me just say. But I definitely want it to be merch that doesn't just have like my name or my face on it. Like I want it to be like just like quotes or shit that I've said that you guys are just like, haha, like I'd wear that, you know, like, or as like a phone case or something. And I'm going to try to make sure that all stuff is reasonably priced to the best of my ability. Of course, it depends on the design and the shirt and or the product or whatever, but I'm gonna try my best. But I'm really excited about it because I'm a tiny YouTuber, but I still want to have merch. So there's that. And I definitely don't want to rush with it because I feel like if I rush, I'm really gonna hate what it looks like, and then I'm not gonna wear it, and then you guys are gonna notice that and be like, well, why are you selling merch you hate? Because I'm stupid. Back to the makeup. So that was just like a little exciting tidbit if you are an OG subscriber of mine, and you've been wanting merch. It's coming. Hopefully by the summer. I'm gonna try and have Danielle help me do some designs because I'm terrible. I'm not that terrible, but I feel like she can come up with something better, to be honest. So there's that. Apparently the top is a brush, so you pull it off and there's a little brush, and I'm assuming it goes on like that, and then this whole thing becomes the brush. And I haven't used gel liner in a long time. Ooh, it's very creamy though. Looks creamy. Oh, okay. And I'm scared. I haven't used gel liner in a very long time. We're not doing anything crazy. I'm not doing a wing. Actually, I might. I don't know. I don't feel that brave. Oh god. Okay, I'm just gonna... You guys can't even see me. I'm sorry. I gotta do this off camera. To say, the gel liner I do like. I think it's very pigmented actually for only being $3, and it comes with a really cute little brush. I'm not really a huge fan of it, but it's nice and convenient if you're on the go, that sort of thing. Again, I'm sorry for this lighting. Thank you, sun. Next, we're gonna move on to mascara. I did buy 2 different mascaras. One is kind of more of that Primark mascara that I really liked, so I think I don't know if this is the same one. This might be a different one. Fuller, Longer, Extra Volume, and Lengthening Mascara. And then I got the Smoky Lash Maximum Volume Long Lasting Extreme Black. This one's shaped like the Lash Paradise by L'Oreal, so I think I might not go with it, only because I'm using the Lash Paradise right now. So I think we're just gonna dive into this one, but first we're gonna curl our lashes and get out of this awful lighting. Really start applying. Oh, nice. I have to pluck my eyebrows. I don't want to. So I definitely like this mascara. I think it's great for every day. If you're not a huge mascara fan, I think it'll get the job done for you. Building, it's a little, actually you can kind of build it, but it really gives me soft wispy lashes, not like those intense lashes that I normally like to have. It's not bad. It's a nice mascara. It's not too wet, it's not too dry. It goes on pretty well, and again, we'll see if it lasts throughout the day. Let's see what this looks like. I haven't used a pen in a while. Oh, that's not terrible. It's not terrible of a color. I thought it was gonna be a lot more red tone, probably because the cap looks really red toned. So that looks fun. Let's see what the other side looks like. It's like a highlight, or is it? Oh, it's a nice creamy highlight. Cool, I'm excited. All right, I'm gonna do my brows and then I'm gonna come back because this is gonna take me a while. So you guys know my brows aren't even to begin with. Just as a side note, color is actually not that bad. It reminds me a lot of my e.l.f. Brow pencil that I used to use. Do like that. I'm just not used to using a pencil, so they may look a little thick and they're a little hairy right now. So we're just going to take the other side since since I'm already using a different bronzer and highlight in this look, I'm not going to use my brow gel just to see how it stays down, which I know it won't happen, but we're just going to use the highlighter and go right in. I love to do this to carve out my brows and to hide the extra hair. Do really like it. I am going to hurry this video up though because my mom is going to come get me and we're going to go do stuff, because that's what I do when I call out of work. No, I'm kidding. I'm not dying at the moment, so I feel I can go out. So I'm just gonna use my regular Tarte bronzer. This is the one of my coworkers got me for Christmas that I'm obsessed with. It is like the best. Like, I love how it looks on my skin, even though it probably makes me look orange right now, but it'll probably look better in the summer, I'm not gonna lie. This is one of my old Primark blushes. I have 2 of these. I love them a lot. If you happen to go to a Primark and they have these blushes, I highly recommend you pick them up. This is a high pigment blush. The other one's a mineral blush that I have, and this one's called Rosewood, and it looks really pretty. I'm just gonna put that on the apple of my cheeks, and it is very pigmented, but there's definitely some of my favorites that I've ever tried. I just wish they would make their highlighters like this. Like, come on, like Primark, get it together. Oh, I forgot. I forgot to contour my nose. So as far as highlighter, I'm gonna use the Pixi by Petra one because, like I said, I don't have a good one for Primark, unfortunately. And I didn't really see any there when I was, but then again, I think they were restocking when I went, so I could have waited, but we were kind of in a hurry. And I do like this highlighter. I think it's really pretty. I just love highlight. That phase has never left me, you guys. Never left me. Okay, so now we are on to our final step, which is lip products. Oh, I wanted to use the liquid eyeshadow. Basically, again, like I said, copycat. They like to copy popular makeup, so this is like a rip off of the Stila ones. This was $5. I don't know how it is because I forgot about it. Sorry guys. I did buy a Lone lip liner, a Velvet Whip lip cream, and then the lip kit. Just because my lips are dry right now, I think I am gonna go with these two. Before I do anything, I'm gonna put a little bit of my watermelon, I'm getting low, lip jelly on my lips because I shouldn't do that to begin with, but they really need it. My lips are so badly dry. And then we're gonna use this lip liner, which is only $1.50. It's in Foxy Nude. Foxy. And I'm just gonna, I don't think it's doing anything. Oh no, it is. Ooh, okay. Do you see that? We're not using Foxy Nude. Wow. Now I do have a sharpener, but since I don't really got the time at the moment, that's my impression of that. Oh, wow, that's intense. Holy Holy crap. Wow. Wow. Did I break that? That's weird. That's really weird packaging. You know, normally there's like a little white thing in there, or maybe it's just stuck in there. I don't know. It smells really good. This is a Velvet Whip Lip Cream Semi-Matte Finish in Nude. So wow, that's really nude. That's really crazily nude. Okay. That might be a little too nude for your girl. It's really crazily nude. I don't know if I could work with that right now. Wow, this packaging's really, really weird. All right, I don't know. I'm just gonna open up the lip kit quick. PS Lip Kit Matte Collection Liquid Lip and Liner in Clueless, which looks like Kylie, but also looks like Huda Booty. So there's that. Hey guys, so I didn't get to update anything else because Claro came and we ended up going to Target. But I did end up using the setting spray, and I did use the matte cream, which I did like, but as you guys can see, it has completely dissipated, even though I did eat food too, so that's probably why. But so far, it's been a couple hours. The makeup is still holding up. I really like how my eyebrows look, to be honest, so I think that's going to be a new, like, emergency, like, I really like the highlight thing too. I think it's really nice. So, the foundation looks pretty decent. Granted, this lighting isn't the best and it's on my phone. Everything looks pretty good still. So check it in a little bit and see how it is. Hi guys, so here's our second check-in because I suck and I forgot I was doing a video today. So this is what it looks like. This is my bathroom lighting. I have to say, like, I took a nap in this makeup. I've been sweating in this makeup, and I have to say, it has held up pretty well. Like, the only glow I really see is from my highlighter. Like, I don't feel overly greasy. I don't feel crazy. Like, of course, my makeup's, like, broken down over time, like, around here, which it normally does anyway. It did really well, and I'm really impressed with the eyeliner still hanging on. The mascara, there's a little bit of flaking, I feel like, under there, but nothing crazy. My eyebrows are still staying in place, which is crazy because I don't have brow gel on them. It's just the brow stick, and I love how they look. My eyeshadow look, it kind of all looks like it blended into one color, so I don't think I'm a big fan of the eyeshadow palette. I think it's kind of meh. The matte shades are great. I just think that the shimmery shades are just not the best. What else new did I use? The concealer, it's creasing. I can see my, wow, yeah, I could see my bags really, really crazily. Worse than normal if I were to use Shape Tape or another concealer that I really like. And you could see my lines. The highlighter under the brow worked out really well. Honestly, overall, the only things that I'm not really a fan of are definitely the concealer. That loose powder, I just don't like it. I just feel like it was just not for me. It just wasn't working out. It was just not the business, if you know what I mean. Like, it just, no, like I have other powders that I could use that are so much better. And obviously the eyeshadow, I don't really like the eyeshadow that much, but everything else I think held up pretty good, and I do like it, and I will continue to reach for them and use them. So I'm very happy and excited about that. But this is going to be it for this video, and I didn't get to mention that I did use the setting spray. It does kind of have a scent to it. I feel like all setting sprays do have a fragrance though, but I feel like it did work out well because it was a matte setting spray. Didn't get to show you guys that, so I'm sorry. And I didn't get to show you guys the matte lip kit either, which I might in another video, so stay tuned for that. But overall, oh, and that lip liner, I forgot. You guys saw how that broke on my lips right as I was using it, and I was not pressing down hard. I usually don't press hard with my lip liners, and that just like that. Granted, it was only $1.50, but I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry, like, you could be $1, you could be like $100. Like, if you work like shit, I'm gonna call your ass out. I'm sorry. That's just the way it is. But yeah, so I think that's everything I wanted to mention in this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you want me to do another trying, my armpits are hairy, another trying other brands all day wear test video, let me know. I've been wearing this makeup since about 9 o'clock this morning, and it is now 5 o'clock, so I feel like it's not quite as long as I normally do when I'm at work. Oh, but I do also want to mention that if you are not a big fan of fragrance, the primer, you may not like, or the foundation. They do have a very strong fragrance to them that I'm not really a fan of. Honestly, I feel like the primer did hold up really well because a lot of my makeup is still holding on. It's still doing its thing. So yeah, but I love you guys so much. Hope you have an awesome day. And subscribe if you'd like to see more of me. Like this video if you enjoyed. My phone is gonna die. And now I'm gonna take this makeup off and shower quick because Claro is sleeping over tonight. And we're gonna watch some ghost stuff because that's what we do and scare ourselves. Woo. But I love you guys and I'll see you in my next video.